Initially, the firm provided services related to the department's bid to create awareness on the national health insurance. Later, the Department of Health requested the company to render COVID-19 related services. According to Mkhize, a departmental investigation revealed that the process of appointing the company was irregular.
In summary, the investigation has found that the tender bidding process followed was in contravention of the Public Finance Management Act. The process of appointing Digital Vibes was irregular. Irregularity findings range from inconsistencies in the bid committees to lack of disclosure of conflict of interest. Secondly, the investigators have found that an amount of some 37 million paid to Digital Vibes constitute fruitless and wasteful expenditure.
150 million rand that was paid to Digital Vibes has also been flagged as irregular. Mkhize has denied any involvement in the awarding of the tender. This despite his former personal assistant and associate having ties to the company.
I also do not regard any of these individuals whose names have been mentioned publicly as personal friends. But they are certainly my comrades. I have worked with them in the ordinary course of my political or official duties, and this is not unusual. As minister, my obligation is to declare any conflict of interest when it arises, and in this instance, I had not identified any conflict of interest.
Mkhize also denied that his department's communication team had outsourced its basic responsibilities, such as speech writing and media liaison. Mahlako Komane, SABC News, Johannesburg.
IFP notes the press conference called by Dr. Zweli Mkhize, the Minister of Health, and the Director General of Health with regard to the Digital Vibes matter. For now, all we can say is we note what both those gentlemen have said, and we await the publication of the reports or the presentation of the report to the Standing Committee on Public Accounts, which we understand will be sometimes next week. We will then make a further statement after we've studied the report and pronounce on what our views are with regards to the minister and the department as a whole, and this alleged relationship which has found fruitless and wasteful expenditure that the department has incurred.
The Democratic Alliance is calling on Minister Mkhize to step down immediately from his post following the revelations and the findings made by the Auditor General regarding the Digital Vibes contract that was awarded by his department to provide him with communication services. The Auditor General has flagged this contract as being irregular and also has flagged a number of things, including a possible conflict of interest. It is clear now that there is more to this grand theft than that meets the eye, and it cannot be that the minister can both be a player and a referee in an investigation that involves him precisely and people who are close associates of his. It is very important now that the president breaks his silence on this matter, takes action against Mkhize, that he steps down with immediate effect to allow this SIU investigation to take place without any undue influence. For somebody who is absolutely committed to fighting corruption, as the president claims that he is, it cannot be that his Minister of Health, somebody tasked with leading the COVID-19 response in South Africa, is now embroiled in allegations of this nature. He needs to step down immediately.